Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now, I have a bit of annoying news. I did already do this episode and I already played the Liverpool game we were about to play, but Steam decided to restart, so I didn't save it, so here I am again. I initially won 1-0 with Daka getting his first goal of the season and Greenwood getting an assist, which I loved, and now we have to go back into it, unfortunately. But before we get there, this is the beginning of season, this is the start of the season, so we've got a few things to cover. First thing we're going to get into is transfers. So, I'll go into the outs first. The main outs we've got are Coates for 37 million to Inter. That is a good profit for us. We signed him for 15, so it's good to get a bit of profit for him. Dalot to Red Bull for 13.25. Jan Mata to Krasnodar for 5 million. He's getting on a bit. His physicals aren't there. It's still good mentals and technicals, but physicals weren't there. He didn't exactly perform the best for us last year, so I figured why not just cash in if we can, get his big wages off the wage bill, because I think he was on 120k, and that's what we did. And also Cavani, who was quality for us last year, but he's getting on a bit, and I feel like the options we've got now, he'll just be having an unhappy player who is on, I think it was 160k a week on the wage bill for no reason, so got rid of him. And the next couple were Phil Jones, who didn't even play for us last year, or that's a lie, he played one game. But 3.6 million, I thought he's out the door, but win some you lose. So some Pereira for 300k, he was never going to get into it. Other than that, Vieira is going on loan to Arsenal to hopefully get some minutes in the Prem, and hopefully he'll do well for him. Boost up either his ability or his value. And Diallo went to Valencia, wanted him to get first team football. We brought in options, which meant it's not going to be that easy a path for him this year. Pereira went on loan to Bournemouth purely because I wanted to sell him, and I couldn't. No one came in for him. They have got an option for 18 million. If obviously they don't buy him, we'll still look to sell him. Or I may give him a chance, but we'll have to see. Another player, Brandon Williams, went on loan to Valencia again. Him, again, first team football. Hopefully we'll get a good patch there. Brian Oddie went to Cologne for first team football, and hopefully he can develop and hopefully come closer to that potential. He's still quite young. And other than that, it was Mendy to Swansea, Palistri to FC Porto, who will be a good loan for him. They've promised him first team football as well. Good young player. Hopefully he can improve and be the player United want him to be in real life. And then Max Norman Aarons was on loan at Sunderland. Done quite a good job for them. Is now making a big step up to the Premier League. Hopefully he can handle it. He's got great... Well, he did have great potential ability, but now it's dropped down. But hopefully he can improve. At the very least, we will sell him for profit. But hopefully he will do well for us. Now, into the ins, we spent a lot of money. The first one is Depay. Obviously, you knew he was coming in. Free transfer. Good leading player. Good stats, already worth 64. Worst case scenario, sell him for profit. We do have Daka coming in as well. I told you that time. Told you in one of the previous episodes. Obviously, he was coming in, and we paid for him in January to join at the end of the season, so he's now joined. Next was Dele Alli. Now, he was just really cheap, and I thought for his ability, good flair, good stamina, good technique, give him a chance, see what he can do, and yeah, brought him in. Next one was Ward-Prowse for 35, rising to 51. Look at this stats. Look at these stats. He's an incredible player. I cannot turn him down. I really can't. I think for a player of his ability, he's 26. He's English. Good free kicks, good corners, good work rate, good stamina, good leadership, good determination. I think he's a great player for us, or will be. Sancho next. I told you I wanted a big name. It was between him, Mbappe, and Haaland. Mbappe was a bit of out of our price range. Haaland, I thought like we still had options up top, and I didn't want him to hinder Greenwood's development. So here we are with Sancho. He cost us quite a bit, 80 million, rising to 103. But look at those stats. Good. He's quick. He can dribble. He's got good first touch, good passing, good technique, good flair, good vision. He is going to be a quality player for us. And the final one was Demiral. I'll just call him that. Valued at 62 million. Not the best ball-playing centre-back, but as just a general centre-back on defend, he is a quality player. Might need to work on his composure, but he's quick, he's strong, he's got good tackling, good marking. Can you work on composure? Let's have a look. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, because it's a mental. Yes, you can. Final third. I'm working on his composure, but other than that, he is a quality player. And I think he'll be a good player for us for the next 5, even 10 years, potentially. But let's get into the pre-season and show you what happened here. So the first one was a 3-2 win against Arsenal. They, Greenwood and Daka with the goals. Good game. And the second game was a 2-0 against Beijing. Against BJBSU, it was a 1-0. Against this team, it was 3-0 with Memphis and 2 own goals, which is great. Another 3-0 win, Fred and Daka with 2. Another game with a 1-0 and Daka with another goal. Next one, a 3-1 even against Blackpool. Bruno with a pen, Taif Chong and Ward-Prowse. The third one was a 6-0 win against Real Madrid. Shame we couldn't do that, actually, in the Champions League. But here we are anyway. Greenwood with 2, Daka with 1, Depay with 2, and Bruno with 1. Then 6-3 against Bayern. Daka with 4, Pogba with 1, and Dan James with 1. And then Besiktas 4-0, Sancho and Depay with 3. Now, looking at the squad, I just want to mention a few things to you. So Taif Chong, I've promoted him, and I'm hoping to get some good games out of him this year. Dan James, I'm just trying to loan out. I don't think he's got the ability to be a part of our team. He's a good championship player. He did alright for us last season without being standout, and I want to loan him out, see if he can improve. If not, I'll just sell him. So Taif Chong's coming in. He's 21. It's really a make or break season for him, so we'll see how he does. The other player I've brought up even, is Lingard. Now, looking at that, he's not great. Good championship player, but his stats say otherwise. I think his stats are still good, and I think he'll be a good backup for us, so I'm intrigued to see how he does for us. There's a couple of players missing who we haven't sold, such as, you saw one of them there, but it is Chiellini being the main one. Oh, I looked at Greenwood there. He is not being sold. Chiellini being the main one. Good mentals, decent technicals, horrible physicals, and that's what you'd expect for a 36-year-old. He can come in if worse comes to worse in January. I may re-register him and give him a couple of games, but I just think he's not worth it. I've tried to offer him out. No one wants him at all. With no money at all, even loans, no one will take him. I've tried to mutual termination, doesn't want to leave. Tried to release on a free, the board blocked it. I cannot get rid of this guy. But I just don't think he's good enough to be a part of our squad right now. I feel like our centre-backs are very good, and I'm happy with our centre-backs we've currently got. The next is Matic. And good technical, good mental. Physical's not great. He's never really been quick, but natural fitness, stamina, I just don't want him as part of our squad. Now, he did have an offer for him. Someone came in, offered for him, and then nothing happened. He rejected them, and then no one else came in, and I can't get rid of him since. So I'm hoping I can still get rid of him. I'm going to keep trying, but as for right now, no one is really coming in for him. No one is coming in for him or for Chiellini, and I'm hoping I can get both of them off the wage bill, because they are quite a large wage. I don't know why I decided to offer him a new contract with that, but each to their own, I guess. But either way, let's get into this game now. So, it is against Liverpool. I want to show you our tactics first. So, this is obviously the way more we rocked last year. I've just changed it to positive. Seemed to work against Bayern. Hopefully we can continue to work. I'm just going to set the set piece status now, purely because we have now got James Ward-Prowse. So let's see if that changes things. Bruno is now second in the pecking order. I am tempted to give Bruno his penalties back as well. Obviously, what's his name? Rashford had him last season, had a great season, but I think it may be worth... Oh, he's already got him back. Okay, never mind. Was going to give him back to him, but he's already got him back. That's fine. Let's do an auto select on this as well and see if... Nope, still the same. Still would prefer Rashford over Telles, but we'll leave it at that. Now, this is the main tactic. I've just changed it back to positive. This is a second tactic, sort of what United have tried a couple of times with the two strikers. I think this will just be a good as when I want to get two strikers up top and more defenders on the pitch. But I'm just going to keep this as sort of like a backup tactic. I'm not really going to play it that often, I don't think. And this is the one we were working on towards the end of last season, which is the custom tiki-taka. And I'm hoping this can be a good secondary tactic for us. We'll see how it goes across the course of the season, but I think it should be good for us. Now, this is the tactic I want to play today. Let's see. Right, you want us to play that? Is there anyone on the bench I want to bring on? Not particularly. May play Green. Ooh, Henderson, Demiral and Twanzebe. That's fine. Ooh, Pogba. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get into this match now, and let's hope we can pick up a good win. He'll be number 4 for me. Sorry if I sound a bit banged up. I seem to be coming on with a bit of a cold, but let's carry on anyway. Fans have been fantastic. They pay our wages, go out there and win this trophy for them. Let's go. Liverpool with relatively the same lineup, but they've got Alaba now and a new keeper, Grabara, or Grabara. We have quite a few changes, but let's hope this doesn't affect us too much, and hopefully we can pick up the win here. Let's go. Skip this. Firmino to Alaba, Virgil to Mane. Mane now, running into space. Salah, that shot is blocked. Henderson tries to get it, pass it to Virgil. Back out wide to Robertson. Terrible tackle there, or attempt at a tackle. Robertson now edge of the box to Henderson, who shoots, and that is wide. They are on the break again. Aaron's now with a good tackle. Ward-Prowse. Then first Greenwood. Whips it across to Sancho. What's he going to do with it? Cuts inside to Daka, and that is cleared. Pogba back to Sancho, who shoots, and that is his first goal of the season. Assist by Pogba, which I love. Hopefully Pogba can contribute more goal-wise this season. I may try him and integrate him up in the number 10 role. I may sort of chop and change with him being there. We shall see. Demiral, Twanzebe to no one. Keita now running towards the box. Gets inside, crosses, and that is cleared. Sancho now to Daka. Can he run? He's got the pace. Pass it to Greenwood. Oh, who shoots, and that is straight at Grabara. Let's encourage the boys. That has not helped. The Ward-Prowse whips the ball in, and that is cleared. Memphis now to Twanzebe, to Telles, to Aarons. Clears to Henderson, who boots it to Sancho. Passes Daka through, who shoots and tries to dink, and that is wide. Grabara to Alaba, to Firmino, to Robertson. Running at the defence, runs through, and that shot is blocked. They have got a corner now. Ignore that. Robertson. That is wide. Statistically, we have been the better team. Ward-Prowse now whips the ball in, and Demiral puts it over the post. I do want to see if Maguire got to 10 goals. I didn't really keep a track of that in the end. I remember he got to 8. Don't know if he got 10. Telles, Sancho, Telles again, whips the ball in, Greenwood, and that is at Grabber. Is it Grabara? Yeah, Grabara. Twanzebe now passes it back to Henderson, passes it to Demiral, passes it back to Henderson, who clears it to Sancho, who heads it on, tried to get to Daka, but that is too short. Their keeper has claimed it and boots it long, only as far as Aarons, who heads it to Greenwood, who tries to thread through Daka, who is through, And that is a great debut goal. Hey, I said on the previous one, debut goal for Daka and an assist for Greenwood, and I was disappointed that we didn't get that now because I wanted more assists for Greenwood this season, and I obviously wanted Daka to score. Got his goal in his debut and got an assist for Greenwood. Buzzing. I'm happy with that. That's all I wanted. Looks like we're heading into half-time, 2-0 up. I'm happy with that. I'm delighted. Let's go, guys. They have got a free kick. Whip it in, and Demirel clears. Henderson will claim. Pass it to Robertson, who tries to thread through Mane. Robertson now with the ball. Can he do it? Alaba to Keita, and that is cleared. Greenwood, can he break? Yes, he can. Thread someone through. Passes to Daka, who can he get a second goal? Oh, almost. Alexander-Arnold clears. Twanzebe now. To Tellez. Back to Twanzebe. Puts it to Daka. Ward-Prowse. Only as far as Mane. Threads it through to Firmino. To Keita now. Keita, I think it is. Oh, and Mane with a goal. Demirel, not happy with that. Demand more. Come on, guys. Focus. Right, who's not performing? Let's have a look. So, Depay's not performing. I'm going to put Pogba through the middle. Going to bring on Donny. Yeah, I'll bring on Donny. And I'll swap these two over, because Donny played well in that position last year. And I'll bring on Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Give team talk. I have faith. Confirm sub. Let's go. Demirel to Pogba to Memphis. Passes it to Daka, who heads it to their goalkeeper. Demirel, Ward-Prowse again. Tries to thread through Sancho, who he does. Sancho now runs into the box, and that is cleared by Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Right. Sancho looks like he's given everything. I'll ignore that for now, just because he made 2 subs, but let's go. Henderson now to Demirel. Back to Henderson, to Twanzebe, to Ward-Prowse, to Van der Beek, to Pogba, to Greenwood. Running into space. Slots through Daka for his foot. Another assist for Greenwood, another goal for Daka. I am buzzing with that. I will take this any day of the week. If Greenwood can get more assists this season, I will be buzzing with that. And they wanted me to bring off Sancho. I'll do that. But Sancho for Dele. I'll give that a chance. Here we go. Come on, Dele, for your debut. Pogba for Chong. I don't think we can do it, but I'll give it a go. Oh, we apparently can. That is 4 subs. Alright then. I guess, does this class as a friendly? Greenwood. To Dele. Threads through Daka, who shoots, and that is an assist for Dele on his debut and a hat-trick for Daka on his debut. Buzzing with that. Good job, Dele. I do actually want to work on something with Dele, which I'll get to in a minute. And here is our first trophy of the season. It is technically supposed to be a trophy. It's the least valuable. It's sort of like the least important one. But it is supposed to be a trophy. Or an honour at least. Way, come on. Ward-Prowse holding that up. Way. Boys are happy with that. A 3rd trophy. A 3rd honour, should I say. Beating Liverpool 4-1 quite convincingly, and I'm buzzing with that. Daka with a hat-trick. You can't ask for more. I'm proud of you all. There's a couple of things I wanted to work on in training, a few things I want to check. So, the very first one I want to check is, where is Maguire? He's currently injured, but let's have a look at last season. Oh, he only finished with 8. Okay, let's get in. And where was it? Dele. Delhi, Delhi, Delhi. I actually want to train you to be a deep line playmaker on support. Feel like if you could slot into that hole, that'd be fantastic. Now, that is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. As always, leave a like if you have enjoyed. Obviously, leave any comments or any feedbacks below. I would appreciate if you did enjoy. Please, can you subscribe? I would appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 20 subs. It would be massively appreciated, and I hope you have a good evening. Thank you. Cheers.